Educating versus selling. What does that mean? They're really both the same thing. We'll get to it in 1 second. But first,
we got a free masterclass. It's Daniel's favorite thing he's ever watched his entire life. He likes it more than Game of Thrones, Netflix, everything you could possibly watch. Daniel recommends our free masterclass because the purpose of our masterclass is to help you provide remarkable value to your learners, which are the most important people when it comes to education and e-learning.
Back to the topic, educating versus selling. What's the difference? Why is this even a topic? Because we're talking about shifting people's mindsets around one thing that they identify with learning to another thing that they identify with learning. But the bridge that's been kind of built there is money grabs. People coming up with things that aren't necessarily having value and quite frankly, overcharging because they can. People don't necessarily know. But let's distill this down a little bit. What's happening when you're selling something to somebody? You're telling them about a product, letting them know about the customer reviews, going through your sales pitch, whatever the case may be. But ultimately, all of that is the same thing that happens in education. I'm telling you about what's happening. I'm letting you know about things that you don't know. I'm giving you on-ramps and avenues to get to those things. But the motives are what separate the two. With education, I literally am trying to get you something that is going to add value to your life. Coming back to that value add proposition around e-learning generally, but education period. Value add. What are you getting that you didn't have yesterday, today? With selling, the motive is, I need you to say yes. I really don't care if you're getting the value add or not. It seems like it because I've got all this same information coming to you that seems very similar to educating or like as a teacher would do. But at the end of the day, I need you to say yes. I need you to tap your card on my e-reader. I need you to submit your credit card information over.
Send me that Dogecoin.
I need you to send me, not the Doge, but the Ethereum or Bitcoin. I need you to send it. Doge, yeah, as soon as Elon Musk says something about Doge and it goes up another 400%, then yeah, send me that too. But that's what selling is, ultimately. And so motives are separating the two. Like, what's the difference between a good person and a con man? You don't know until it's too late. Same thing with education and selling. Sometimes you don't know the Trump University degree isn't any good until somebody tells you this isn't an accredited institution and you want your money back. Unfortunately.
This is so true. I mean, just in general, I think selling has changed in, I don't know, the past decade, especially online, because when the internet first started, I mean, there's still so many of these money grab ads out there. There's the ads that are just like, hey, here's the lifestyle you're gonna get by purchasing this digital product, whatever. It's, you know, just showing like the Lamborghinis.
Think about the medical commercial that you can't pronounce.
Oh yeah.
That's telling you, I've got 500 things that it's going to do and kill you at the end of you taking it, but all the while I'm reading this, you don't see anything but happy faces, grandkids riding on tricycles, the happy granddaddy that's now got better memory. All the while, I just need to sell you this and I need you to say yes. So I'm gonna show you everything that you need to see.
And then they're trying to fix your vision and you can't even see what...
The paragraph and a half sitting at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, that says it's gonna give you diarrhea, it's gonna give you vomiting, it's gonna cause a heart attack. It's crazy. So what you really need to do is provide value first and provide so much value that people should feel like they should buy your product just because they feel bad because of how much value they've already gotten. Like, that's a good thing. If someone feels like they need to buy your product because you've given them so much value already, you're doing your job correctly.
And I think to close it out, I'm gonna say one thing about the education and the value add. We keep coming back to that. At the end of the day, if it's a real value add, is there a cost associated with it? No, because it's going to exponentially add value to you the days become, and probably in a place like America, and just in a capitalist society period, that translates into money. Better marketability, better value add from the products that you're able to educate yourself from, better monetary outcomes in the long run. And you get your Lamborghini without your pills that are going to kill you.
Exactly. And you know what? We have a value add for you right now.
I didn't watch it 25 times.
All jokes aside, Daniel has been using what he learned in the masterclass instead of watching it over and over and over. Go check it out. It really is our value add for you. Also, by signing up, you're actually going to get a couple bonus gifts. So we'll see you there. Thanks for the likes and subscribes.